Hi Taurus, here's your April 2025 spiritual reading. Let's just see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit wants you to be more creative. There's something within you that's telling you to do something, and you've been afraid. I can't say afraid, but something spiritually speaking, there's something that's telling you to do something, whether it's exercising, or it's starting a new career, or taking classes, or writing a book, or writing a song, or putting yourself out there. Maybe you wrote a song and you want to give it to somebody. I don't know. There's something that you want to do, but you have been finding reasons to not go through with it, okay? It could just be maybe it's not the right time, or, money's not right, or, the economy's kind of funny. I don't think anybody's even going to buy my product, or, yeah, maybe you want to put a product out there, right? Maybe that's something you created, and you're worried that someone's not going to, that nobody's going to want to buy it because nobody has money. But I hear deep pockets. And I think a lot of it is deep pockets mean that you're going to find people who are going to buy your product no matter what. Now, you need to be careful with everything because this is a general reading. Doesn't mean that I'm just telling everybody who's a Taurus to do this. Please be careful and make sure this reading is definitely for you. Even if it does resonate, just make sure this reading is for you. Everything here is just general, so there's no specific person in mind. Obviously, I do offer private readings to anybody who needs it, but I'm telling you right now, there's something within you that's been burning, and it's just like you've really thought about this, and you've put down a lot of uh almost as if you've made plans, right? You've put down a plan for this and how you're going to execute it, and how you're going to, different steps that you're going to take, and the specific steps you're going to make to do this. And Spirit wants you to do this, right? Spirit definitely wants you to do this. The issue is you're worried that because of things, of what's going on in the world right now, maybe it's not the right time. I'm going to be honest with you, it'll never be the right time. Okay? You are going to be waiting for a very long time if you write for the perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect time. Spiritually speaking, you need to go with what you feel is correct, or what's right, what feels good for you. Yes, there's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Yes, you do need to make sure you have enough money saved up to follow through with this, okay? Or maybe you just don't have enough time. I'm not sure what's holding you back, but I just see it being excuses and not reality, if that makes sense. Taurus, you definitely need to go through with this and stop saying why you should or should not do it, okay? Because these decisions, or these overthinking you've been doing, has been causing you a lot of chaos, or confusion, and it's only going to hurt you more than if you were just to go ahead and put yourself out there. Some of you guys are going to need to clear some energy, whether it's clearing some clutter in your home, or clearing the clutter in your brain, or your mind, or what you want to call it, your thoughts. There's confusion there, right? Because I get this feeling of confused thoughts, and I think this has to do with whatever you're creating, or you've been creating on, you've been working on. And if you have not been working on something, then you might want to start thinking about what to work on, because I just get this feeling like a lot of Taurus. A lot of people who have Taurus in their top four, whether it's your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, Spirit wants you to start working towards independence. Instead of working for a large corporation, start trying to work for yourself. Even if it's something small. If you want to work a full-time job while you start a side business, do it. Definitely do it. Do not quit your full-time job unless you're making enough money to support yourself. Because I do see, the reason I say that is because I do see some time from when you start to when you finally start making money. It could be anywhere from 9 months to a year before you make enough to really actually quit your job. But if you start it now, just think of it. This time in 1 year, if you work really hard, you could be making your own schedule, right? Doing your own thing. Being happy with just where you are. No longer worrying about what other people think of you. Okay? Um, so let's go ahead and get into this here. Here. What else? It's also asking you to pause just a bit. You guys need to stop overthinking so much and just clear your mind. And I think that's a lot of the clutter that's coming up. Is you need to clear your mind. You need to stop overthinking things. Stop worrying about the what ifs. You don't know if it's going to work unless you try it. And if you fail, at least you know. And I wouldn't worry too much about failing because the only time you actually fail is when you don't do it. Failing is not a an indication that you've done something wrong. Failing just means you tried, right? You've done more than what most people usually do. Not everybody tries something new. Not everybody puts themselves out there and tries to do something that makes them happy. But Spirit wants you to do this because I just get this image of somebody sitting by the window thinking to themselves, if I do this, I know it's going to be hard, but this is what I want. Well, it's up to you if you really want to go through with it, right? So with that being said, definitely start looking into what you want to do with your life and where you want to go. And if there's something that you want to create or a side business that you want to start, so at some point you can be independent, this is the time to start. You need to start now. If you wait too long, it's not going to be too late, but you're just going to take longer, right? It's going to take about 9 months to a year, regardless of what time of the year you do this, right? Even if you start this when the economy is bouncing back and everything's great, it's still going to take at least that long. I just see that you need to be patient with yourself, be patient with the progress, allow things to happen, okay? Taurus, thank you for listening. And if you guys would like a reading on anything, please send me an email. And if this reading resonates with you, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and thank you for listening. And don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks. Bye.